what kind of a student was Tanaz back in your time?
A very bad one. And tell me one thing, which child will not feel confident when he says, मेरी माँ मेरे साथ है यार, तू कौन है? Other people are suffering ना, तो अभी चुप बैठो. Because we met our actors more than we met our family members. So we knew all about their maids, their problems, their neighbors, their doodh wala who didn't come on time. From 9 o'clock in the morning to 10 in the night. Lage raho munna bhai. When they're getting married to Abhishek and we were right behind her, and I think she had a cold, so she was going on blowing her nose and Abhishek could make fun of her, and I started helping him out, okay, you know, have this kada, have this ginger and all that rubbish. I wish I had not done that because then he fell in love with me. मुझे उस शो का प्रोड्यूसर मिले आज तो मैं उसका कत्ल कर दूंगी.
What would Tanaz say? A co-star flirts with you for promo chemistry.
Just start laughing loudly and cracking jokes, he'll definitely be turned off. So many times Bhaktya said, अरे ये करो trending हो जाएगा. He doesn't have a bath. He's gonna hate me for this.
Welcome to Unjuiced, the podcast where we get real, raw, and a little ridiculous with the people we love. Today's guest is someone who lights up every set she walks into. She's an actor, theatre artist, life coach, TEDx speaker, and also a supermom. The fabulous Tanaz Irani. She's got stories that'll make you laugh, think, and also maybe tear up a little. So let's dive right into it. Hi Tanaz, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing good. How are you?
You look fabulous. I love the whole color coordination that you've done, and the
Thank
greens
you.
and the pinks.
Thank you.
I mean
so
the
much.
reds. Okay, so let's begin with, you've seen the TV industry evolve. So what was the early era TV like compared to what it is now? What are your thoughts on that?
See, like everything changes. Change is the only constant. You have to understand at that time, we didn't have a cell phone. We weren't exposed to anything. We had raw dreams. We all met on the set. We all shared because we just didn't know any better. Now everyone knows so much that everyone is actually scared to talk. Everyone just hides behind a mask. So when we used to meet then on the set, we used to speak, we used to chat, we used to share our stories because we met our actors more than we met our family members.
Yeah.
So we knew all about their maids, their problems, their neighbors, their doodh wala who didn't come on time. So it was such a beautiful family atmosphere that I think that also helped and transgressed into the serial, because the vibes, was so together.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a different era. I'm so happy I enjoyed that. I feel sad sometimes that my children will never have that camaraderie. They won't have that, love and warmth that you will share from total strangers. But life goes on, and now we've learned to live in a set where everyone goes into their van, everyone eats on their own, and I've now experienced that as well. But yeah, I guess you just have to move on.
Right.
No use, crying over like, अरे मेरे ज़माने में, हाँ ठीक है, तुम्हारे ज़माने में था, तुमने एंजॉय किया ना, तो अभी चुप बैठो. Other people are suffering ना, let them
At
suffer.
least you got to enjoy
At
it.
least we got to enjoy it.
Yeah.
So be happy in that.
Yeah. So film, theatre, reality, which one feels more like home? I think you've almost answered
Film,
that.
theatre, reality. Obviously, theatre feels like home because I was literally born there career-wise. And I think films really excite me because that is that one take that stays forever. I know people in theatre say that there's no retake, but that is your riyaz. I think theatre is your riyaz. That's where you practice so well that one take becomes your perfect take that is there for life. So I think films now excite me.
Moving on to the fact that you've done movies and you love doing movies.
Yeah.
You worked with Kareena, Hrithik, Ajay, Bipasha, Abhishek. It's the dream lineup.
Yeah.
So what was it sharing the screen space with Hrithik in Kaho Na Pyar Hai?
Fabulous, because he was not a star then,
Yeah.
but he was definitely a star in the making. They say it's all the little things that are there inside you that make you a star. because you have to shine from within. And he had all the qualities, very gentlemanly, very sweet. He would sit and see our scenes even though he was not in it. So he had he had the depth.
Yeah.
It was wonderful working with him. And I came from the world of serials.
Yeah.
And to see somebody so involved, and that too your dad is launching you, you don't really have to do that. You could have attitude, you could have had your own style, you could have had your own way of, conducting yourself. But you were part of the team, you were along with us. So it was really wonderful working with him.
Any funny set memory with Kareena Kapoor, that anything happened around you too that just stick with you forever?
I think she is very down to earth, very hilarious. And I think there was a scene in Main Prem Ki Deewani Hoon where she's supposed to cry, when they're getting married to Abhishek, and we were right behind her. And I think she had a cold, so she was going on blowing her nose, and Abhishek would make fun of her. And it was so cool to see, stars like that, star children like that, just being themselves, goofy selves, and it's so wonderful to see the process. And as many stars as I know, I find they are more humble than the other actors. And I always say empty vessels make the most noise. When you're full and you're satiated and you're sure of yourself, you don't go around creating so much of clutter.
Yeah.
And, you answer calls, you message back. And there's such a difference between just having, a name and having class along with your name.
Yeah.
And it clearly shows in people.
You wanted to start acting when you were 8. So I want to know, and I'm sure everybody wants to know, how did it all begin?
I think it just all began when I used to see films on Doordarshan. We used to see it on Sunday. And suddenly, I just don't know what happened when I was seeing Rekha, Sridevi, the late Sridevi, and Madhuri Dixit. I'm like, one day I want to be like this. If I ever want to do anything, it's going to be acting. And ever since I was like, 8, it was fixed, signed, sealed, and delivered in my mind that I'm going to be an actress. That's it.
When you started acting, Zabaan Sambhal Ke was your first big break.
Yeah.
And that also was in the Tutti Frutti Hindi. So did that work in your favor at that time?
It completely worked in my favor because I think I had completely manifested my journey ahead. I had written about it. I had journaled about it. Of course, I can use these words today in the year 2025 because we know about journaling. We understand the process. We understand the science behind it. I can use the word manifestation. I can use the word visualization. But in those days, all I just simply did was stand in front of my mirror and pretend I was an actress. And all I did was write in a book because I just didn't have anyone to discuss it with. So for want of a better company, I just started writing that I was an actress. I am, enjoying this. I'm doing that, etc., etc. So that was journaling. And I think just completely feeling in sync with my dreams was kind of what we, look for in manifestation. And that's exactly what I did. And that's how I, landed up getting the role of Zabaan Sambhal Ke. And I think the universe just completely handed it to me on a platter because I couldn't speak Hindi.
Yeah.
And in this particular serial, I wasn't supposed to speak good Hindi. But, it just works. It just worked out that way. You'll be surprised as to how the universe will just give you what you want. Yeah. And in such a way that you can handle it. You'll be able to handle it.
Yeah, and where it looked so natural that you had to be in that zone.
Absolutely.
Now talking about Bhaktiyaar, and everybody on social media are really in awe of you guys. And you've been married for almost more than 20 years now.
Yes, 20 years. Yeah.
So how did you? आप लोग कहाँ मिले? कैसे मिले? Tell us something about that.
We met on a reality show. It was Fame Gurukul. It was a singing reality show. And I remember when they offered it to me, I said, but who is this Bhaktiyaar? I don't even know him. Please get him off the show. He's like a nobody. But they said, oh, he's a Sony boy, so we need him on it. And then we met, and I was a very proper, towny, very sober. South Bombay. And I was like, I sang very well. We had Javed Akhtar Sahab as the judge. And we were trained, and I was like excelling. And one day he had to play a prank on me. And I didn't know it was a prank, right? So he kept at me, and I started crying. typical, like towny person will not
Yeah.
handle all this. And I said, how are you speaking to me? Nobody has ever spoken to me like that and everything. मैंने कुछ ज़्यादा ही personally ले लिया. And I started crying very badly. And he though didn't stop because it was a joke, and the channel had told him, creative had told him to do that. So karte karte, then he felt very sorry for me, and I had decided I will never talk to this human being. ये तो बहुत ही कचरा आदमी है, and I will not talk to him. How dare he speak to me like that? But I was like a very refined person. Like, you will not make out I don't like you. So I was like, I used to just smile at him, and I was very like
low-key.
very low-key and very
Got it.
irritated with him. I'm like, जितना जल्दी ये serial खत्म हो जाए, reality show खत्म हो जाए, ये अपना घर, ये मेरा घर. And at that time he was coughing a lot because he had just left smoking. And so, being the kind of person I am, empathetic and helpful, I started helping him out. Okay, have this kada, have this ginger and all that rubbish. I wish I had not done that, because then he fell in love with me. I always tell him, मुझे उस शो का प्रोड्यूसर मिले आज तो मैं उसका कत्ल कर दूंगी. Both of us. No, he never jokes about it. I do. But yeah, that's how we met. That's how he fell in love with me.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay.
And then he proposed. And of course, I was divorced at that time with my daughter. And with my ex-husband, and I had a daughter.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
divorced with my daughter. And then he just proposed, and he's like, I don't want to go around with you. I just want you to, I want to marry you. I want to be the mother of my children. And that's about it.
But you did fall in love eventually, right?
I don't know. I still tell him, no, I didn't fall in love with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've done Nachbali and Big Boss together
Yes.
with Bakhtiyar. So
Yes.
you've done 2 reality shows after you guys got married.
Yeah.
So how was that? How was being with a partner on a reality show? Was it like घर पे भी एक साथ, बाहर भी एक साथ?
Very
was it-
tough. It was very tough. Okay, because we both are like chalk and cheese. We're not at all the same. He is very, very particular about timing. He's very particular about, the kind of product that we will give. He's a perfectionist. He will make you rehearse. And I'm completely the opposite. I am more of a feeling person. He's more of a factual person. So yeah, we're completely different. I think I have never worked so hard in my life as I've worked in Nach Baliye. And he used to really, really make me work very hard. I'm a very conscientious person.
Okay.
That much I am. And I dance more with my face, my emotions, my vibes. And he's like, wo sab kala. Abhi, you concentrate. You have to be very good. Your feet have to be this way. थोड़ा सा एंगल भी बदल गया तो बाबा, he will make me do it again from the beginning. I lost literally 5 kilos, and I think this fellow put on 5 kilos because he was a dancer. He used to
Yeah.
come on the set.
Yeah.
We were rehearsing. I used to rehearse very studiously from 9 o'clock in the morning to 10 in the night. Lage raho munna bhai. And he used to just come. He used to see the choreography. ये तो वो कभी नहीं कर पाएगी. Change this choreography. ये इससे नहीं होगा. ये इससे नहीं होगा. But I'll tell you one thing. In this entire, I guess, event that happened, that we were rehearsing, I have never looked better and I've never performed better than I have as him being my teacher. And this is sorely missing in the new generation.
Yeah.
There is no shortcut.
Yeah.
There is no shortcut. You want to be better than the best. You want to win hearts. You want to be just that,
Yeah.
Then you have to work hard. Just
So
can't.
one thing about Bakhtiyar that people would never guess from social media.
That he doesn't have a bath. He's gonna hate me for this. He doesn't have a bath for 2-3 days. He says, "Arey, aaj mera record toot gaya." No, what else? Getting serious. Something that you'll never guess about him, that he is a very strong family man. And he would do anything for his family. In the sense, not normal. He looks very comedy, whatever. But he is very, very like mera parivar, my family, my wife. He wants to go on a vacation with them. He wants them to live with them. He's like, after marriage, all my children will live with us. And I'm like, what is wrong with you, It's like I can't handle that. Let them go. Let them do their own thing. But yeah, he is like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you following Big Boss this season? You've done Big Boss also with him. So, are you following Big Boss this season?
Not at all.
Apne episode. Have you ever followed it after you were out of the show?
Just a little bit here and there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But I like Kunika in it,
okay.
and she's got my vote.
Okay, got it. Okay, do fights ever turn into real ideas for you and him? I'm sure you guys would be so much fun to be around.
You know,
At
I tell
home.
you something. Our fights are also so confusing. So yesterday, my friend was over. Deepshika was over. She's saying, I cannot understand when y'all are fighting, when y'all are arguing, when it is a joke, when y'all are taking each other's, roasting each other. I can't understand only what's happening because it's just free flow. I think that's how I love my life. And I just don't think I could ever have another partner.
So, moving on to a little more of makeup being in your life since you've done so much work. Is there really a difference between TV and film makeup?
Yes. TV, I think, is a little bit more.
Okay.
And film is very natural because it's such a big screen, right?
Yeah.
Imagine having so much of makeup on a big screen. You'll be like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah.
Somebody give her a mirror.
Okay, funniest or worst makeup experience ever that कभी किसी ने बहुत ज़्यादा लगा दिया that you've not realized it or something.
I think
like that.
my funniest thing is whenever I smile, because I have a big smile, always my lipstick comes on my teeth. And so I'm always very particular about that. So now I've just changed to matte lipstick. आएगा ही नहीं teeth पे. So I'm not a very glossy person because I have a big smile and then it always comes. So I avoid that.
Okay. Are you a skincare minimalist? Or are you like a full-blown, I need this, my routine to follow?
I am very particular about my routine.
Okay.
I'm very particular. This is one thing even Bakhtiyar will tell you. Come rain, shine, partying, jo bhi hai. From the time to last 20 years that we've been married, he's like, whatever happens, her night routine will be proper. Day and night routine is, like non-negotiable.
Got it. So one beauty product you would never share, not even with Bakhtiyar.
A beauty product?
Yeah. Like
all of mine. I will not give it to him. I will not give any of them.
Okay, so let's play a game. Okay. What would Tanaz say? So I'm going to give you real life, maybe like some statements, and you give your honest reaction to that. A co-star flirts with you for promo chemistry.
I would just pretend I don't understand.
Smart.
Best thing. Or just start laughing loudly and cracking jokes. He'll definitely be turned off.
Okay, husband forgets your anniversary but posts a reel instead.
Chances are that Bucky won't forget. Chances are that I might forget. Okay. And yeah, I wouldn't make much of it. Doesn't really affect me.
Okay.
I would take my gift. मैं वो तो लूंगी. And then maybe if he makes a reel, I'll criticize him. That will irritate him more than I'm irritated about him forgetting. We're quite sorted that way.
Good.
Huh.
A brand says we can't pay but great exposure.
It depends on the brand. Definitely depends on the brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone copies your reel word to word.
Love it. Yeah. Copying is the best form of flattery.
Okay. A fan catches you snoring on a flight.
I don't think I snore, yeah. And
okay, if you catch someone snoring on the flight, would that irritate you?
It really irritates me, yeah. I'm very thankful that Bucky doesn't snore. And I hate it when people snore. And sometimes it gets into like an orchestra, yeah. But yeah, what to do now? I would just tell him to move, or I would move, or something like that.
Okay. A reel that you'd love totally flops.
So many times Bakhtiyar said, "Arey ye karo, trending ho jayega." I'm like, yeah, kisi ne bhi nahi dekha. It's fine, yeah.
Okay.
So you try again.
So you also studied at HR college.
Yes.
What kind of a student was Tanaz back in your times?
A very bad one. I think if anyone saw me as a student, they would 100% say that, oh my God, what is this child going to turn out to be? But I was so focused, I can't tell you. I was so focused on my acting that I think in FYJC itself, I had made a foray into theatre. I was earning 100 rupees a show. I remember, I still have the contract. And I was very focused. I knew exactly what I was doing. And my mom was very chilled out. Now, in retrospect, when I think about it, uh, I don't know how my mom had so much guts to tell me, "Ki, okay, do whatever you're doing, just pass." And I think that was the most fabulous thing that she ever did. At that time, yes, I'm sure people would have thought that, oh, my mom was very, lenient, or she let me do what I wanted to do. But you know what? Your child will always do what they want to do.
Correct.
Then you have a choice, be with them, or then you're constantly turning against them.
Yeah.
I choose to be with them. Because I think destiny will always play out whatever's there in your,
Yeah.
karma,
And since it's
life.
happened with you, I mean, you strongly believe that.
I strongly believe in it. I mean, so much so that I don't like to discuss it with other mothers because they might find that I'm very different than the
Yeah.
lot,
Yeah.
but I know exactly what I'm doing.
That's
Because
great.
only a mother can change the trajectory of your life also.
Yeah.
If your mother has so much of faith in you, because it's the highest karmic balance, she can completely change what's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
And tell me one thing, which child will not feel confident when he says, "Meri maa mere saath hai yaar,
Correct.
tu kaun hai?"
Correct.
Any fight that he will face or she will face,
Yeah.
any ups and downs, any failure also. I say it's a feedback. Start again.
Yeah.
I don't care how many times you fall, buddy. I want to care about how fast did you get up from your last fall.
Correct.
Because fall though you will, and you should.
Correct.
So imagine that mom who is always going to be there with you. What kind of a human being would that child be?
Yeah. But this is very rare because not a lot of parents understand because they're very strict with their kids. And I have seen my friends' parents who have been extremely strict. But what you're saying is correct, that when you open up to them and when you allow them to, when you give them wings, is only when they can.
Parents
come
are
out
strict
fully.
because of ego.
अभी आप एक प्ले भी कर रहे हो which is directed by Bharat Dabholkar
Yes.
ji, and उसके बारे में tell us more about that role.
So very interesting this play is, because about say 15 or 20 years ago, when we had done this play for the first time, I had played the daughter's role.
Yeah.
Now 20 years hence, Bharat called me up and said, now you play the mother's role. So I said, Bharat, since you're the sex symbol, after 20 years, I though will be too old, I'll be dead. You'll still be in the play and you'll still be playing the sex symbol. We keep, teasing each other. So, and I love this role that I'm doing. It's a typical Gujju housewife.
Okay.
And, it's full on comedy, but very naturally. And this time, of course, previously when it was played like a little caricature. It was a little over the top because that zamana required that.
Yeah.
Now, this one is very subtle. And through the rehearsals that we were doing, I found I kind of gave it a very different layer. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. But life's a full circle.
Absolutely.
So it's come back to you.
It's come back to me and I enjoyed it. Like I literally remembered all the lines. I didn't have to learn it. And I kind of was, in between, I thought that, oh my God, will I be able to do comedy again like I used to on theatre,
Yeah.
on stage? But as we started rehearsing, सब वो जो अंदर पड़ा था, ताला खुल गया, थोड़ी सी डस्टिंग हम लोगों ने की और पूरा, was out.
Yeah.
कि जाओ सिमरन जाओ, जी लो अपनी जिंदगी.
Yeah.
It all came out like effortlessly. It was really great. It was
Very
good
nice.
fun.
Of your TV shows, कहाँ हम कहाँ तुम and अपना time भी आएगा, which one according to you is closest to your heart?
I would say Apna Time Bhi Aayega is close to my heart because I played a character which is completely unlike me. And to
Okay.
play that with so much of ease and clarity and depth without overdoing it, because this was such a character. I was playing Rani Sa, and she pretty much ruled the entire house, kind of didn't listen to anyone, was a very dominating woman, could lie to get her way, and a very scheming kind of a human being because of what had happened to her when she was young. And I think I handled it really well because I just completely just got into the skin of it, without raising your eyebrows and being that typical vamp. I just handled it as if it was me who would be in that situation.
Okay.
So all my inner witches that were there, which I could not actually live by, I was living through this character. लोगों के साथ कैसे बदतमीजी से बिहेव करना, लोगों को चुप कराना. I think all the things are all my hidden desires that were there. Like how we feel कि अरे इसी को तो मैं दूंगी एक.
But
So,
you enjoyed it.
I
मजा आई.
love doing that role because I was like, oh my God, life में मैं कभी किसी के साथ ऐसे बात नहीं कर सकूंगी, and I was doing it like effortlessly on the show. I was thoroughly enjoying it.
Okay. So before we wrap, some unfiltered truths. What's one misconception about the TV industry people still have?
Misconception about the TV industry. I don't know what they must be thinking about the TV industry. That it's easy to get serials, anyone can get a show. It's not. It's pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Everyone has to go through, and it's a lot. It's tough work. It's really tough work. It's like a 13-hour, contract, and yeah, it's like we're mazdoors, yeah. एक बार फैक्ट्री के अंदर गए, जब तक वो कपड़ा नहीं बनेगा तब तक आप बाहर नहीं निकल सकते हो. It's very tough.
Yeah.
Very tough.
What's been your toughest personal or professional lesson?
My toughest professional lesson is
Or
not
personal?
to get too involved.
Okay.
Just let everything flow. Yeah, that is one lesson I've really had to learn in my time. Yeah.
How do you keep Tanaz the person separate from Tanaz the brand?
Quite easily. If you have the children that I have, it's very easy. And especially also the parents that I had. They primarily keep me grounded. And in any case, I'm a very grounded person. I like to keep it that way. I like to be very sorted. And I like to go deep within to know myself so that, aate jate jo bhi aata hai cannot sway me. If your roots are really tight and your roots are well formed and your foundation is kick-ass, then no one can kick your ass.
Good one.
I just made it up, by the way.
Oh, fab.
It is not Chat GPT.
Fab. So what's next? More acting, more coaching, or something entirely new?
All three. More coaching, because I feel that is definitely my bigger calling. More acting, because of course I shine there. That's what made me. That's what I've dreamt of since I was small. And something completely different, yes, also is on the cards. So that's in discussion and it's in momentum. So 2026 is going to see me pretty much having a lot of pillars and a lot of verticals that I'm working towards.
Excited. I think
And-
we're all going to be excited. for
Yeah, I think everyone is working towards something now, more
For
in
sure,
2026.
for sure.
Yeah.
that. So if the 8-year-old Tanaz was listening, what is that one thing that you would want to tell her?
We made it, dude. I told you we would, and everything I told you that I'll do, I did. Come what may, come whatever googlies, the life had to throw at us, whatever promises I made to my 8-year-old, I made it happen.
So that's a wrap for today's episode. From laughter to life lessons, Tanaz showed us that you can be real, wise, and funny all at once. If you really liked what we spoke about, please like, comment, share, and subscribe until you see the next episode of Unjuiced. Bye.